Manoj, we've seen in the last 6 to 12 months that the regulators have been very active. They've been active in two ways: in promoting opportunities for NBFCs to broaden out, to reach out, to partner, and all that. Also, clamping down on certain practices, on certain sectors. For example, the most well known is the cryptocurrency segment, where or BNPL, if you take an example. So, given the fact that the regulator is, if I may use the word, hyperactive uh, in the financial space, which was not the case earlier, how do you see an NBFC or the NBFC sector as a whole creating some kind of vision for itself? Not just by saying we'll grow 20% every year, but what shape will that growth be? You want to share your perspective on that?
Sure, Mr. Manoj. So let me just introduce myself, Manoj Ravi, CEO KLMAxiva. I'll just give you a perspective about our business model as well. So we are into gold loans. We are basically from Kerala, predominantly there in southern states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra, Telangana, and currently we have entered into Maharashtra as well. So this is a real conventional model which has evolved from down south. Mostly you might have seen many of the big daddies in the gold loan, and about 50 years of business saga which they have actually given to many, and many NBFCs are following the same pathway. Regulators, to an extent, so we are very fortunate that many regulations from RBI into this last 10 years have given lot of helping hands and life for gold loan NBFCs, I'm saying. So the point which I'm making is, so there were no much of regulations in the LTV aspects, loan to value aspects earlier, and about 7 8 years before they have stipulated to 75 percentage, wherein so the regulation has given lot of impetus towards the growth saga for all the NBFCs, including big gold loan NBFCs and smaller. So we are a medium level NBFC. 1400 crores of AUM we have, and about 20 years of business experience. Now there are a lot of fintech companies evolving, and so they are also having different models. Now RBI has regulated much on that, and they are also coming under this umbrella of RBI restrictions. Now what we see is, even though we are having lot of technologically driven aspects there in the gold loan space, our conventional model is working very well there in gold loan business then for us. So that so we need to really emulate the aspects, and we do have our own methods and methodologies to cater to such kind of old methodologies. So mostly we are into rural space, and the people, the customer base which we have, it is the common people, those who have small amount of gold ornaments, they will come to us, and for an immediate purpose, they take about 50,000, 25,000 rupees from it. It's small and micro loans. So they need
Okay.
to keep their gold ornaments safe there. So, the regulations which RBI has, come out with right now was very much good for us, and it will give a lot of impetus for the next 3 to 5 years more. That's what I'm
So you
saying.
expect the regulators to continue
Continue
that
with that
same
kind of
supporting,
proactive,
proactive supporting role.
supportive for such kind of.
Okay. Okay. So do you have to maintain two kinds of process? There might be some employees, might be a good number of employees who are in their 40s, 50s. Their mindsets may not have changed. Manoj, what was
Yeah,
your take on these points?
yeah, I completely agree with both of this gentlemen. Where so this should be a mix of that. So the youngsters, those who are coming into our own fold, should learn very fast. On as far as our industry is concerned, it is kind of a technical know-how which people need to impart, and they need to learn to you know understand how to check the purity of gold, how to do all kinds of activities and the operation side, all those things, which is actually a set parameter where we are teaching, where so new people, they need to learn it very fast. There are a lot of veterans, those who have
Hmm.
spent lot more time there in the industry for last 50 years or 40 years, are there in our own fold, so they are the real experienced people, those who can impart this knowledge. So we can't just forget or weed away these kind of people, those who are not that much of tech savvy. But into this particular business, we need that kind of an expertise as well. So uh,
Traditional expertise.
traditional expertise. So both these, millennials as well as
You have to
those
match. You have
experienced
to keep both of
people.
them happy.
Yeah, we go with both of these, kind of generations to come out with a very good business model. And it is actually, very successful in our own business model. We know that, so this industry is very huge, and business potential is also very huge. It's a trillion dollar worth gold economy is there in India.
Trillion
Trillion
dollars.
dollar. So 80% of this is still there in the household. 20% is only monetized. So the
Okay.
opportunity of gold loan business is very huge, and it is only there in, mostly there in South and mid India, where we need to go very fast to the other geographies as well. For that matter, these people are very much necessary. Though they are not that much of tech savvy, we will catch hold of them and take people along with us for teaching the next generation as well.
Okay.
Before we get on to the reason why we're all gathered here today, we request Mr. Babu Nair to present all our amazing panelists with a token of our appreciation.